life is going good. I recently got an awesome job working for a photography company in the Charlotte area. I love it so much. It's going awesome. Matt is still working his photography job in Huntersville, and that's also going amazing. Over the weekend, Matt and I went to Roan Mountain. We had such a blast. We were celebrating his birthday. Matt turned 37. And we really just wanted to do some photo and video work because we recently bought a drone. We got the Mavic 2, and so we tested it out in the mountains, and it was so much fun. I could not believe how beautiful the footage looked, even for our first attempt. We were really happy, and it was a lot of fun, a lot easier than we thought it would be. So that was really cool. A couple weeks ago, we just celebrated Mr. Truck's 10th birthday, which I will share some clips from his weekend at the end of the video. I couldn't help myself. I had to share some funny moments from his birthday weekend. Anyways, that's all I have to say. Let's get straight into the video. I'm so excited to show you this easy 3-ingredient recipe for pickled red onions. All you need is 1 red onion, peeled and thinly sliced. Slices to a large mason jar and just set it aside. In a small saucepan, add 1 cup of water and 1 cup of distilled white vinegar. Bring the mixture to a boil over high heat, and then you can add it to the jar with the red onions. Let it cool down for just a few minutes before you secure it with the lid. I like to eat these on top of salads, sandwiches, wraps, and Buddha bowls. This will keep in your refrigerator for a couple weeks, and the flavor will get even better with time. Next up is buckwheat porridge with sliced peaches and cherries. Add 1 cup of buckwheat groats to a small bowl, and then just cover it with water and let it sit for at least a couple hours, but preferably overnight. I like to make this before I go to bed, that way in the morning it's ready to go. Then drain it in a strainer and add it to a high-speed blender. Then to zhuzh it up, I'm adding ½ cup of non-dairy milk, a tablespoon of chia seeds, ½ teaspoon of vanilla, 2 tablespoons of maple syrup, and a ½ teaspoon of cinnamon. Top it with some fresh seasonal fruit, and this is a great quick breakfast option for the mornings. And for the last recipe, I'm making a delicious barbecue tofu bowl. For the tofu, I'm using extra firm and just cutting it into large cubes. I love this sriracha barbecue sauce from Trader Joe's. It's so good. And I'm just using that as a marinade and stirring everything together. Get a large skillet really hot, and then you can add the tofu, and I like to cook this on medium for about 20 minutes, flipping every so often until the edges get really crispy. I'm also going to be having some cabbage with this, and I'm just shredding it up and steaming it in a steamer basket on top of the stove for about 8 to 10 minutes. I love roasted red potatoes. They're so good. So I'm just cubing those up and throwing them in a bowl. To give the potatoes some flavor, I'm using some infused olive oil that I got at the local farmer's market and just drizzling that on top. And then adding some sea salt, black pepper, garlic powder, basil, and oregano. These will roast in a 400-degree oven for about 35 minutes. I'm also going to have some asparagus, and I'm just going to season that with your basics like salt, pepper, and garlic powder, and then also topping it off with some strawberry balsamic vinegar that I also got at the farmer's market. This company is based out of Fort Mill, South Carolina. When there's 5 minutes left on the potatoes, I will pop in the asparagus and cook it for just 5 minutes. Don't overcook asparagus because it'll get really soggy. To go along with the bowl, I'm making some maple mustard sauce. You just need a tablespoon of tahini, 2 tablespoons of maple syrup, 2 tablespoons of Dijon mustard, and about a tablespoon of lemon juice. This meal turned out so good. I love all the flavors. Healthy and delicious. On Sunday, June 6th, Matt and I celebrated our dog, Mr. Truck's 10th birthday. We've had him since he was a puppy, and we just love him so much. So I wanted to share some highlights from his birthday. We spent the morning playing, having breakfast, and then we went to the pet store to pick out some new toys. He knew from the minute we got home that we had toys for him, so he was so excited to get it. He was so excited about all the toys we got. He played with them for the whole day, even brought some outside. And it was just such a fun day. I'll see y'all in my next video. Bye!